welcome to another episode of Goa 365 Story Behind the Story, part 2 of this discussion of on the Lok Sabha with the candidates now in place. To run through for those who have joined us late, the panel: Viraj Bab Naik, Psephology; Sudesh Bab Maekar, BJP; Klafas Bab Almeida Coutinho, Analyst; Sabha Bab Coutinho, Congress; and Advocate Siddharth Bab Samant, Analyst. Yeah, as I promised you, Sudesh Bab, yes, you were saying, and then I'll bring Sabha onto it.
So I will take you initially, days of Jan Sangh. After that, Bharatiya Janata Party was formed in 1980. Hardly 44 years, and you see the amount of influence we have done throughout the country. It is only and only because of our organization which we have built. As earlier Sabha Bab said, that Congress have just started with their organization development. Starting now and starting from first has huge difference. At the same time, if we talk about North Goa, every election opposition comes back with a strategy saying that there is anti-incumbency. Since 1999 till now, you must have seen there is a gradual growth in the lead of Shri Shripad Bhavu Naik, and we are confident that this time he will win more than 1 lakh votes, because last time the lead was 80,000 votes. So it is just opposition doesn't have anything to talk, only one thing they will say, that there is anti-incumbency. If you go to South, except for 5 MLAs, all the MLAs are on ground working to get our candidate a good margin of 60,000 plus.
Where?
In the South. Now, as Siddharth Bab said, that in Ponda, rest of the constituencies, may it be Marmagaon, we are guaranteeing that this time, except for 2-3 constituencies in Salsette, we are getting lead in Salsette as well. We need to see on 4th June that results will be as 1 lakh votes for Bhavu, the margin, and more than 60,000 for Mrs. Pallavi Dempo.
Sabha?
Yeah, it's no doubt it's not bad to dream of 60,000 win, 60,000 margin, and also to dream of leads in Salsette. What I was trying to say, as far as the building of organization is concerned, that earlier it was MLA centric, and now our president and the GPCC committee is building up an organization with proper data of workers. In fact, we had booth coordinator meetings. We have got certain system in place. Of course, it need not be. We need not compare our organization with theirs, which is, it cannot be.
I don't think.
But there is one more important factor in here. Now, when they boast about their organization, where is their organization? Where are the original Karyakartas? Today the party which was speaking about Congress Mukt Bharat, it has become Congress Yukt Bharat. This is what is happening, and the original.
I cannot stop. I want to put in one bit. All the Karyakartas are there, but the leaders are from somewhere else. Karyakartas are all there.
No, not all. Not all.
Karyakartas have not gone anywhere.
Karyakartas have not gone anywhere.
Not gone anywhere.
They
are there on the ground working for the party to win.
With the entry
No one is sidelined. No one is sidelined.
of these leaders, the original Karyakartas are sidelined.
Actually, Congress requires, besides a narrative at election, why they should win, they also require a narrative around the candidate in the South. Whether the discomfort among the people the day she was announced as a candidate, the anger among the Karyakartas which was there, which according to me has come down now, if that could be revived and a new narrative could be built, that would be the
I have one small issue. Like
yes.
the first reaction
yes.
of the candidate
yes.
was very immature. The way the person spoke about his opponent was extremely
according to me.
See, I don't think he had any malice.
I have read it. I have reread it.
I don't think it had
malice. Sorry. According to me, I would not say there was any malice in it.
I know there is. I don't think there was malice.
But the problem
no
is
malice.
the problem is it is like this. You go on saying something 10 times, 20 times, 40 times, 50 times. You think it is correct. according to me, if you look at it, he was referring to a budgeting in a family, which has been used into a yes,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, budgeting in a family, which has been used into a
I didn't get this
female
part.
chauvinism.
How?
Yes.
Budgeting the how?
See, when he talks about household affairs, what he was meaning is the price rise in society. That was being meant, but of course he's I look at it that way. 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 Somehow it was finally there was nothing. There was nothing about feminism. But I will tell you, Congress can't build a narrative. They are unable to do it.
They can't
BJP is doing. No, they are not.
able to.
They are not able to do
See,
it.
BJP are masters in misinterpreting
yes.
and
No, you
turning
but
around.
Sabha, I agree.
Yeah.
But you are aware that they are masters. So why do you give a chance?
No. Say
You given a chance, no, for a statement?
clarification has been given on the day the
I
candidate was
didn't get a
declared.
clarification.
What
Who got a
clarification? I mean, it's
Yeah.
there in black and white.
But who got a clarification?
On the day,
In fact, I got calls asking like, what is? I said, "Arre,
GPCC president at the time of declaring the candidate in the
this is
GPCC
after
office.
declaration of candidate.
After declaration,
After
yeah.
declaration. He made a statement afterwards.
No, before that.
No, array.
No, after.
No, in the
See,
sense
I
when
will
it was
tell you-
officially announced in the GPCC office, that time GPCC president has clarified this matter.
See, I will tell you, the
I am
damage
not-
has been already done.
It's done.
Women have already taken offense to it, and you will see the results, and you will see the results, and you will see the consequences in coming days, and you will see the consequences in coming
Actually,
days.
I was just.
Everybody has
saying-
understood. Everybody has understood.
I was just
I will
saying a
tell you.
statement. I said-
I will tell you.
statement.
I will tell you. If this statement was to come from BJP, how would their reaction have been? So these things to say that there is something when you are when तुझो सोयरो ज्यांना पळय कितें ऑफेन्स करता पळय अच्छे लोग है पर बुरा काम करते हैं म्हणटात कळ्ळें न्ही बट when somebody else did न्ही आता तसलोच तो म्हणटा
Okay.
this is the problem with see whenever a misogynist statement has been made and you are trying to defend Goa see it was see the best
was announced as a candidate.
See, the best thing for him was to say, sorry, I did, that's not my intention. I regret this
I
statement.
agree.
And that would have done a much greater
Yeah,
service.
because I
to
tell you
us.
what.
See,
That would have done a much greater service.
My point is only one thing. My point is only one thing. Are you're starting your candidature. You're starting. Obviously, you should be a little circumspect in what you say. You cannot afford to have your things misunderstood.
Correct,
This is my
but-
point.
but-
Maybe
yeah,
it was
yeah.
immature. I don't think there was malice.
I don't know
There was malice at all.
according to me,
See,
forget malice. There was no immaturity also.
Exactly.
Okay, it was a
Yeah,
mature statement.
No. All that I am trying to say is the statement has been twisted unnecessarily.
Twisted.
Unnecessarily. Garaz bhai.
Not unnecessary. With a purpose on the side of
I think it's
with
not
a
that
purpose.
big an issue. So votes, whether he
Yeah,
will
yeah.
win or
No.
lose, will not depend on this.
No,
This
yes,
is-
yes.
This is
But it just
politics.
took a lot of people by shock.
Yeah,
We didn't
this is-
expect it from Canterbury.
This is
So that's
fodder
all.
for political analysts
Yes.
like us. The general public doesn't
Exactly.
really look at these
Yeah,
things
correct.
before voting. So
This I agree with.
more
Yeah.
important than this is what they are presenting as far as their manifesto
Narrative.
is concerned and the narrative.
But is the narrative there now? According to we've been covering elections on and off. Is the
Goa-
narrative there, even at a national level, at a Goa level? Is it there?
Goa level, it's still not there in the sense that the candidates have just been announced. So people were waiting eagerly for the opposition candidates, and in maybe another 8 to 10 days, we'll get a clear picture.
Is this not going to be a national narrative, that the saving of democracy and all those things, whatever it's gone on a national thing? Is that not going to be the
Not,
what do you feel?
it might be, but not so much in Goa because
Because
Goa.
the BJP narrative is very
Yeah.
clear. It's Modi.
Yeah.
That I think.
As
See,
far as
this is a national election, so those issues and that narrative will always play a part, but it's not that big a deal in Goa.
Yeah, I feel it is, at least for the BJP.
as far
So
as South
BJP
Goa is
it is.
concerned,
I'm saying the Congress. So people who are voting for the Congress, they will not look at what.
Okay,
they-
just one more point.
Yeah.
Sudesh, now, do you think this election is very highly polarized? See, the BJP has got its 15-20% very hardcore votes. Congress also has got its 15-20% hardcore votes. Now, there are 60% balanced votes. Is this getting... See, a lot of people who are voting for the BJP are not hardcore Karyakartas. They are people who admire Modi, who admire the government, who admire the work that is happening. will this polarization and the way this election, will it have an effect? I'm not asking the political people, I'm asking you as a hardcore numbers guy. Will it affect in this election? Will this election be more interesting than we originally thought? You and me originally thought a couple of months back. Has it become, and has the BJP been a cause for this? As an analyst, as a numbers man, I'm saying.
It is not so much. I would say there's not been so much of a change. But yes, small change has happened. That's right. But still, I feel BJP is pretty comfortable as far as India is concerned. South Goa is close.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
As far as South Goa is concerned, when our Honorable Prime Minister says that women empowerment is needed in the country, then yes, we are walking the talk. And we have announced South Goa candidate.
National narrative.
Madam. Yeah, I'm just
national. Yeah, I agree.
At the same time, our leaders are prospecting more than 100 MPs. More than 100 MPs in the parliament. As women. Now, be it South, as a lady candidate is announced, all the ladies have, their excitement, they are excited because they have been given powers to run the country.
No, this excitement at least is not there in South Goa. I disagree with this for a simple reason. If real woman empowerment was the purpose in South, then somebody from South, a woman from South.
I cannot agree with you on this. I think it's the best.
Tell me when last Congress has declared as a woman candidate.
12-13 women MLAs in next time CM has announced. How? I don't understand. 12-13
so we are serious about empowering women.
But
tell me for how many years Congress has given a lady candidate.
Anyway, how the lady candidate came, let us keep aside. The best way to empower here in Goa would have been to have a cabinet minister in the state of Goa. Exactly. That would have been great because there are ladies available with the party. It would have been really good.
How many? One.
Two.
Jennifer, Devia.
Devia is there.
Both husbands are.
No, I am not answering.
If we all remember,
women empowerment should have started.
If we all remember, Victoria Fernandez was sidelined by the Congress.
If BJP was so serious,
she was the best MLA in the cabinet.
No, one second. Now 12-13 women MLAs CM has spoken about. You all are aware of this?
Yeah.
For the assembly.
And
no, that is after the
we are even
reservation
of ST reservation.
No, there is
even serious of ST reservation.
See,
for next forthcoming election.
It may not happen in 2027. It may happen in 32.
27 is.
No, he said, but it may not happen because the various processes have to go through. Census has to happen. Then only it can happen. So 2022 we may miss, but this can come in 32.
What all announcements
I want to say something.
He makes all announcements. Now, should we believe that 60,000?
We announced a woman empowerment and we have given a woman lady candidate in South of Goa.
We are discussing assembly.
I want to say something.
Okay, please.
Irrespective of whether census happens or reservation actually happens, if BJP makes a statement, they will do it. See, आता सध्या असा women's reservation, but is BJP not making a serious attempt to give that many representation to women?
No,
of course they are doing.
No.
As far it is 50%. The Congress which is not giving
the problem is
exactly.
The problem is it could have been implemented for this parliament also. It could have been implemented. We did not have waited for the census. Based upon the present roles, we could have had it.
No, it can't be done.
Why you cannot do it?
I will show you judgment to say that court has set aside.
They want to send 100 MPs to parliament now.
Correct, and they have already given tickets.
Yeah.
They have already given tickets to that. So therefore, voluntary, as far as our party is concerned or BJP's party is concerned, only other party which is done, of course, I don't like that party much, is Trinamool.
Actually,
they are the ones who are doing it.
Actually, in West Bengal, their women candidature is about nearly 40%. While BJP is about 14%, 1/4.
Less, I think.
1/4.
So now hopefully it might go up. Anyway, yeah, Savio, sorry I interrupted you twice. Please, please go ahead.
See, they are only talking and giving high this thing like assurances to as women as on women empowerment. The biggest example we have seen at the national level, president, woman, but what sort of treatment? Even during the inauguration of this thing, that shows how they want to empower women. It's a sad thing, sad fact. And even the seats that they are announcing for assembly, this is just to keep
Lok Sabha.
no, for assembly next, just to keep them on this
You
thing.
think they won't do?
100% they will not do. Who are they going to knock out? If they cannot knock out the husbands to this thing, why? What do you think they are going to knock out their candidates for MLAs who have been brought inside?
I will not put Suresh on the spot on this. Virat, I want to know one thing. Just one point earlier, which I had brought out earlier. Now we were talking about organization and whatever of the assembly, because right now majority of the MLAs are in the BJP. Whatever they are today, they are all BJP MLAs and ministers. What is the hit rate of people who have jumped winning approximately?
So there were 12 defectors before the 2000.
The first time.
Yeah, the first time, 2022 election. So 10 from the Congress jumped and 2 from the MGP jumped to the BJP. So out of them, only 3 won. 3 out of 12 is the strike rate.
This is my point.
Another interesting fact is, out of the 9 that lost, only 4 were given BJP tickets. Couple of them voluntarily did not take it, but the others did not get, like Pavaskar and Babu Asgamkar in Perne, and similarly Babashan, Philip Neri, they did not opt to contest.
They stood as impact by BJP.
Yeah.
It's the same
But
thing.
there was this Kankon also.
Yeah, where
that,
he also
yeah.
did not get. Vijidor.
Yeah, so
Is the-
basically out of the 12 who jumped, only 3
Three
won.
won.
So
One,
the
forget.
success
So
rate is
my point is this to Sudesh, just to bring it to Sudesh's thing.
No, but this trend is also in the entire country.
Yeah.
It is not that in Goa only.
No,
In the entire country, it is about 20%.
Yeah, but we were discussing about Goa and especially South Goa, because most of this is happened in South Goa. So my point is this, that basically I still say
And all 3 that won are from the north.
yeah, this is my point. Anyway, you I was going to say it, but you said it before me. My point is, that's why I say that South is still a Congress bastion, not Salseth. I'm talking about South. And in North it is 50-50, because North today has become very, I don't know, negotiable, so as to say, in many ways. Not
Yes.
some constituencies.
So even
But in South Goa, still it's a very strong bastion. The only thing is that the Congress has not been able to capitalize. Sorry, Savio, it's not been able to capitalize. And if there is an option, I think that regional party or whatever, even local party, would take over those seats. I don't think the BJP has managed. They are trying hard, but I don't think they've still managed, for whatever the reason, because it's not that South is a minority majority. It is a majority.
It is
The
in
South-
the south, or the people are more focused, I find. See, even the
But you
various.
can't find that type of leadership.
No.
they want
See,
in the
even
BJP.
look at even the movements that are there in the state. Whether it is against the regional plan, whether it's against the conversions, whether it is against hill cutting, whether it, I mean, almost on every environmental issue is having its
Otherwise, you
in
would
the
have been
south.
part of Maharashtra.
Correct. So everything comes from south. See, people also they want to protect the mandate which they have given.
Why you feel that? Why has the BJP not been able to make inroads in South? So I'm not saying they cannot win Lok Sabha or whatever, because a lot of people even in South have regard for the Prime Minister. I'm not saying because of that, but generally it's not become such a side. BJP is it because of the leadership? There are not such strong charismatic leaders in South.
At least BJP has not.
BJP, I'm talking about BJP.
Correct.
Probably, no?
Possible.
Because in North they have very strong leaders. Whether you like them or
And
not,
some
they are
of the strong leaders also felt that it is not worth staying that side and jumped this side and now went back. Where they felt that it was a safer bet to come this side. Some of them in the last elections.
What do you feel?
See, if you look at
No, you
South,
first of all agree with my analysis or no?
yeah, I agree with your analysis. If you look at South Goa in general, so the hinterlands like Kankon, Sange, Savarde, Kurchore, these areas BJP has a good voter base. But Salse, then Murmagaon is where they lag behind. One of the reasons I feel is BJP has not been able to appeal to the minority.
I'm not talking about Salset. You leave Salset out. Still, the Congress has got a huge voter base, and most of the guys who have won on those, including Subhash Phaldesai, have a very good connect with the Congress.
You can look at
Not
it this
BJP
way.
voters.
See,
You talk about Nilesh Kabral, you talk about Subhash Phaldesai, you talk
no,
about
even otherwise, when
Talk and check
when Babu Kavadekar was
Babu
winning,
Kavadekar,
he was winning on the Congress ticket. On the BJP, he lost.
That's all.
Then you look at
See,
Patkar.
Babu
Patkar
Kavadekar is a case
was
study.
Patkar is lost by a small margin.
By the way, Nilesh
There
Kabral has
was-
got a very good connect with the Congress.
No,
voters.
that's strong.
By the way, just to inform
no.
you.
See, look at Nilesh Kabral had a lead of something like 9,000 in at one time. It came down to 600 last time.
Actually, basically, it's 300 voters.
I think whatever you are saying was some years back or maybe some
No, I'm
terms
talking
back.
about now. The
Now,
last,
last
I'm talking
time.
about last
22,
assembly election.
22 election.
Last
See,
assembly election.
see, I'll tell you. Naveli is a Salset seat
Correct.
where today BJP MLA is there. At the same time, most of the Salset leaders are with the BJP now. So slowly trends are changing. And
Was
we-
there last time?
See,
No,
even same thing happened.
no,
See, correct.
Digambar has got no this outside.
See,
platform.
the question, the earlier turn went, most of them, Babashan and all were from
Lost,
also this. Most of them lost. And it did not matter
All in
much.
South
Yes,
lost.
all in lost. It did not matter much.
That's what I'm saying, Sudesh. My point is that
very few.
only North guys won. I mean, guys like Michael and all are something else only.
These leaders are not taking voters with them. That is a problem.
Naveli
For
should not be
this
considered
parliament
as-
election, you will see the results. And on the same debate, we will debate how we got more
Yeah,
votes.
another
in
thing is,
Salset.
again,
Or-
now I want to bring you. Now, this election, again, it's going to be a Modi election. If it's a Modi election, then whatever Dotor and you are saying holds good. If it's going to be a BJP election, it's going to be very tight. So, starting with you and then you, Dotor. Then I'll bring the others. Tell me.
Me.
No,
Ah.
starting with you.
See, Narendra Ji Modi is a tall leader of the party. At the same time, he is known in the whole world, as I said earlier. BJP, for that matter, we accept and we respect our leaders, where all the leaders are working together for the party to win the election at the center. In Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, with his visionary leadership, he is working tirelessly in North and South Goa as well. We have seen overall development which is done by the party. At the same time, our leader Narendra Modi. You cannot separate our leader, party, we go hand in hand, and that is the narrative which is set for this forthcoming election.
Fair enough. Dotor.
Vikasit Bharat, Nari Shakti, these are going to be the two strong
No,
parties.
you've not answered. What I'm saying is this going to be a Narendra Modi? Every time I ask this question, is
Yes.
it going to be a Narendra Modi election or is it going to be a BJP election?
It is going to be both. See, Narendra Modi and BJP are inseparable. So therefore, yes, of course, he is
No,
the
I'm not
tallest
saying that he's
leader.
going to leave,
He is
I'm
the
not
tallest leader. He is the tallest leader. Ultimately, people want to see him become prime minister again. So therefore, when a person votes, though that thing will be at the back of his mind. So
That's
yes,
what I wanted.
Narendra Modi is a factor, was a factor in 19 and was a factor in 2014. So see, from 14 to 19, he has got a renewed mandate and a bigger mandate. 2024 is going to be even bigger mandate.
That I don't know, because 2019 was a huge Modi wave. Anyway, Dotor,
Yeah,
what do you feel?
according to me, the BJP is Modi centric. Nobody else matters. The way they have chosen candidates, the way they have chosen chief ministers, it is very clear that nobody else matters. My friend may say that he is the tallest leader. I don't think he is the tallest leader. He is almost the only leader. And there is over centralization of power in one man, which is no good for democracy. Same thing was happening in the Congress party. What Indira Gandhi was to Congress at one time, Modi is to BJP now.
Today Modi,
Yes.
today Modi has probably surpassed Indira Gandhi in terms
No,
of
but that was
political
that
acumen
period.
and
No,
ruthlessness.
see, that was
Both
that.
in
No,
both.
no, sorry. That was that period. That was that period. Current period is such that there is rise of such leaders throughout the world.
Yes.
Whether you take it in Putin in China, Putin in Russia, China. You look at Trump in America. You look at Turkey. All over, there is a rise of one-man leadership. The autocracy is rising throughout the world, and we are in that direction.
No, at least Modi factor in Goa, I don't agree. No, down south, for that matter, entire south of.
In North, you agree?
Not to some extent, they may consider him a big leader. At least in
Congress
in
will be
Goa,
surprised
in Goa,
that we are.
In Goa, basically, Modi factor will not play any role. On the contrary, Modi factor is going to help the Congress. At least that I can see. And as far as Viksit Bharat, what we are talking about, that Viksit Bharat is nothing, just events and publicity at the cost of public exchequer to show that the lots is being done. But the corruption that accompanies these events and these programs or so-called development is beyond imagination. The visit, as we have last time I had spoken about, his visit on 6th of February, 120 crores was spent, and when we get RTI information, we see that where it was, how money, public money, is been looted in the name of Viksit Bharat. So Viksit Bharat, as far as Goa is concerned, it's a big sham, big scam. I should.
Won't have any effect.
It won't have any effect. Those booths, what are there to click photographs and selfies and all? That's not going to help.
one point. I want to see now. What I was saying is that 19 was a Modi wave. We all agree. It was a Modi wave. This time I can't see any Modi wave. Maybe I'm wrong. But what do you feel? Is there a Modi wave? Is there a no Modi wave?
No,
what is the scene? Or it is a 19, it's going to cross 19 Modi wave. What do you see?
There is, I'll come to your prior question, whether which is Modi or BJP.
Okay.
BJP has its vote base, Congress also has its vote
20%.
BJP's might have increased slightly over the years because they were in power. But it is Narendra Modi which gets them the 20-25% extra vote.
It's my point exactly.
Translates into 80 to 90 seat, which gets them from 185, 190 it was in 2004 to absolute majority, simple majority in 2014 and 19.
This is something that the BJP should admit, no? They are not admitting that.
No, they admit, no. We have also been saying Narendra Modi is the tallest leader and they want to see him as a prime minister. He establishes the vote.
No. That's not it. Sorry, finish because we are out of time.
No.
Yeah, the second part you didn't get me. Wave. Is there a wave this time or no?
There is a wave. I would say there is a wave, and also there is lacuna as far as central leadership of the India bloc is concerned. Like Dr. summarized it perfectly. People want strong leaders so that strong decisions can be taken. So you no longer need that ambiguity, and then you consult everyone, and then everyone comes up with something else, and then you don't come to a decision. People want result-oriented stuff now.
It's happening in India?
It is happening.
In fact, about few days back, Pew survey said that in India, 67% of the people would prefer autocracy. 67, Pew survey, yes.
So maybe it's time for us to leave this place. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know about this, but this is not something I agree with. I'm not part of the 67%. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's been a very interesting discussion. But again, my point is clear. This is going to be a Modi election, much more than even 2019. This is what I feel, because today the type of charisma and the type of that thing that he holds today among the voters.
Maybe in other parts of India, not in Goa. Not in Goa. Not in Goa.
No, this is what I can see.
Not in Goa, absolutely no.
Okay, sir. Agreed, whatever. But this is what I feel. BJP has its role, no doubt. It's the party and it's got an organization and whatever. But as I agree with Dotor completely, same thing the way Biraj, that one leader, strong leader, I don't see. See, the Congress has got everything. It's got everything. It's got the second rank, third rank, brilliant leaders. It's got people, it's got sentiment, it's got organization. But that one guy who probably even you to trust the government to lead this country, I don't think. It would be difficult. I would probably trust Mamta Di. Yeah, sorry, this is like
No, no.
Okay.
Knowing the fact that Congress also is.
No. Actually,
coming
what
back.
was
See the
what-
harassment that is being
See,
done.
what
at
also
national
happened
level.
is, after the First World War, all these countries built their pride around nationalism. Nationalism. Now the countries are building and the leaders are building themselves based upon migration against the immigrants, and this is throughout the world.
Yeah.
The one man who will oppose the immigration, Trump. You know, everywhere it is becoming like this. In Portugal now, 18 seats they got based on this policy.
No, they don't want. They want to stop.
Far right,
voting.
right.
Correct.
So therefore,
Nationalism.
and one more thing you will have to distinguish is between a strong leader and an autocratic leader. See,
There is no difference.
No, there is a difference. See, there are strong leaders who rise to the occasion and take strong decision in the interest of that nation. Does not mean that they are autocratic. Putin is an autocratic nation.
See, every world survey tells us that India is going for autocracy. Whether it is BDM, Freedom House, every world report says
We'll
that.
have this discussion.
These are forecasts.
No,
These are
no,
forecasts.
it's not
These are
forecasts,
wishful
these are surveys.
thinking.
No, we'll have this discussion later. I'm sure I'll bring it out, but
Which
these are
somehow
surveys.
BJP doesn't
They're not.
want
These
to
are not forecasts. Forecast is who's going to.
These are surveys conducted by the world level.
Exactly.
Look, by the top people, we'll discuss this. I promise you, we will have another discussion. I'm out of time.
Sure.
I'm getting very, very dirty vibes from my crew. sorry. Yeah, Savio, thanks a lot. Sudesh, thanks a lot. Dodarbab, Viraj, Duthor, thanks a lot. This is a very interesting discussion. There are other points beyond the points. Right now, we were only discussing elections and forecasts, not so much as surveys. This we can discuss later at a later time. Thank you and keep watching Goa 365.